Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio, who also holds the finance portfolio, will present the state budget 2022-23 in the Assembly today. During the second day of the Assembly session yesterday, Rio introduced the Nagaland Village and Tribal Council's Fifth Amendment Bill 2022, while Minister for Soil and Water Conservation and Geology and Mining, V. Kashiho, introduced the Nagaland Groundwater Regulation and Control of Development and Management Bill 2020. NLA Speaker Sharingan Longama announced that the consideration and passing of the bills will be taken up today. A day after Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee questioned Naga People's Front NPF intention in filing Rajya Sabha nomination, President NPF Shürhozelie Liezietsu said that NPF, being an old regional party, has a bounden duty to take a stand, to represent the voice of the people, to preserve the cultural heritage of the land, to defend the faith of the people, and to voice the urgent need for an early solution to the Indo-Naga political problem. He said towards this approach, we need leaders who are well conversant with the political history of Nagaland to convey the true picture of Nagaland to the national leaders in the parliament. Liezietsu said, with this in mind, NPF invited application from its leaders. President Ram Nath Kovind conferred Padma Awards for the year 2022 in Civil Investiture Ceremony 1 at Rashtrapati Bhavan yesterday. The President presented Padma Vibhushan to CDS General Bipin Rawat and Rathe Shyam Khemka posthumously. 8 people were conferred with Padma Bhushan, while 54 people were given Padma Shri Awards. India's public broadcaster Prasar Bharati has signed a memorandum of understanding with Australia's public service broadcaster Special Broadcasting Service yesterday to boost cooperation in the field of broadcasting. This will expand the reach of DD News, DD India and multiple language services of DD News amongst the Indian diaspora in Australia. Through this MOU, the two broadcasters will explore opportunities in co-production and joint broadcasting of programs spanning across multiple genres. Loans amounting to 3,119 crore rupees have been released to the beneficiaries by the lending institutions under the PM Swanidhi scheme so far. This was stated by Minister of State for Housing and Urban Affairs Kaushal Kishore in a written reply in Rajya Sabha yesterday. He said over 28 lakh street vendors have been benefited under the scheme. He added that over 44 lakh eligible loan applications have been received, out of which over 33 lakh loan applications have been sanctioned and over 30 lakh loans have been dispersed to the beneficiaries. Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan yesterday said that the centre under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi has redefined and broadened the issue of inclusive education for students with disability. Replying to questions in the Lok Sabha, the minister said that the various schemes of disabilities have been identified and the government is prepared to discuss issues pertaining to it. He said that the government will also look into the issue of certificates for identifying the quantum of disability so that students are not affected. Pradhan said financial assistance is also provided to states and UTs for undertaking identification and assessment of children with special needs, aids and appliances, braille kits and books. Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha informed that mass social work will be held tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. in Kohima in view of the South Asian Athletic Federation Cross-Country Championships and 56th National Cross-Country Championships to be held in Kohima on 26th of March. He further said that the Deputy Commissioner Kohima may call a meeting of all concerned for planning out the mass social work to make all the wards free of any kind of waste. Sinha said any kind of waste, including debris and building materials which may be creating public nuisance or giving a dirty look along the roads and paths, should also be removed. The Commissioner requested the general public and CSOs to cooperate and provide assistance in carrying out the mass social work successfully. And as we end the bulletin, we appeal our listeners to stay safe from COVID-19 by following these 4 simple steps. Get fully vaccinated, wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. Have a good day.